Did you know that Mexico helped the US in a big way during World War II? You probably didn't because they definitely didn't teach you this in school. During World War II, the US faced a massive labor shortage, especially in agricultural and railroad work. With millions of Americans being drafted into the war, the US was desperate for help. And, like a good neighbor, Mexico was there to help them out. The US promised fair wages, housing, and humane treatment to attract temporary workers. So, the United States and Mexico created a bilateral program called the Bracero Program. It comes from the word brazo, so manual labor is what bracero is intended to mean. Between 1942 and 1964, over 4.6 million contracts were given to Mexican laborers. They work primarily in agricultural railroads and factories. But as we know, the US loves to work around things. These men were exploited. They had terrible or absolutely no pay, terrible housing conditions, terrible working conditions, and they suffered racism and abuse. In the 1960s, with growing criticism from labor unions, the program ended up shutting down. But many braceros stayed in the US, helping to build what we know of today as the Mexican-American Chicano community. Everything that the original braceros struggled with, including stolen wages, are still being fought for today. A lot of these families are still fighting the US government, asking for the money. What's crazy to me is this program offered no way to legal residency or citizenship.